What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about is Golden Ticket Ryan Shazier. Now, for actual gameplay, I live streamed it on Twitch. So if you guys are not following me on Twitch, you guys can go check it out. Pretty much, I played like 6 or 7 games with him yesterday, and he is an outright goonie. Just so you guys understand it. I will be live streaming on YouTube to make it easier for you guys to see it here. But if you guys do want to see like my past broadcasts, feel free to go to Twitch and check it out. It was right there, Ryan Shazier's debut. I'm going to probably put a link in the description box so you guys can see what's going on with it. But yeah, pretty much this dude right here, outright goonie. Okay? Now, looking at his stats, you can kind of tell why he's a goonie. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the dude... See, John Madden coach, if I knew... what I know now, I would have probably stomached a little bit more MUT squads to get me a John Madden coach. Because at the end, you see how much he influences it. The thing that I want you guys to be aware about, though, is the difficulty in doing it because of, having to play online with other guys with different connections. Like, I played with a lot of guys all over the world. Shout out to everybody that, that joins me in my streams. I played with some of the guys, Italy, Australia, all over the place, bro. So the internet connections are different. Sometimes they would lag out. And what would happen is, like most of you guys know, you had to have another guy that had to take over the position for them in MUT squads. And that person was usually garbage, which happened in my case. Okay, so the John Madden coach feature, the reason I bring that up is because there are people running around with Shazier being a 98 speed. And that's just, look, man, that dude, bruh, he's screaming off the edge like a psycho, bro. So I just want you guys to understand that. Like, even with mine just being a 97, it's not the real deal. If you have John Madden coach, that is the real deal. That's something that, yo, bro, you don't want those kind of problems. All right, so we're gonna go over again. Like I said, Leonard Floyd and Ryan Shazier, in my opinion, are the best defensive golden tickets, and that's including Randy Moss golden ticket. Okay. Even with Randy Moss, I wouldn't... This is what I'm doing right now, guys. Just check this out, right? I had to raid sell Richard Sherman, right? And a lot of you guys think that I raid sold him because of play. Has nothing to do with the way he was playing. It's just the fact that Ryan Shazier, for some reason, chemmed him up completely to a 99. And I had another... Who was the other dude there? Oh, because he didn't have the physical front. Okay. So, Richard Sherman, when he was playing... Richard Sherman, I believe, has physical front also. But he didn't help chem him. But when I got Ryan Shazier, I don't know, maybe the ×3, whatever, it got him up crazy to the 99. So him being a Nat and Richard Sherman being someone I could sell, it didn't make any sense for me to keep Richard Sherman because, just theoretically speaking, we're just chasing a 99 overall team at this point late in the year, right? We just want to go out there and do whatever. But you know what's crazy? D-Tackle 3. Okay, no, he doesn't count. I'm about to say, okay. I'm looking at it, but his chems are crossed out, so he doesn't count towards the 90, towards the 99 overall team. But next year he will. All right. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So bottom line, Rod Woodson had to come in and start because he's a 99 now, but he's chemmed up obviously. But he's a 99 through Ryan Shazier's help. Now, Lawrence Taylor, he pretty much has no use for me anymore because I don't think he plays because Brian Urlacher has better zone coverage. So I put him in coverage in my 4-3. So Lawrence Taylor, and I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, bro, but put him on the D line. You know what the problem with that is? The problem with him being on the D line is, what am I going to... I can't... See, Peppers doesn't play well at D tackle. Okay? He doesn't play well, and I've experimented with it, and that's why I'm letting you guys understand that. If you put, like, your right ends and your left ends into the D tackle position... They don't, for some reason, bro, like they don't do what they usually do. So the only other option I could actually do is just put Lawrence Taylor in for Julius Peppers and don't play Peppers. But then that again also doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. So that's the dilemma that it is by adding Ryan Shazier because I usually had Lawrence Taylor coming off the edge. But there's no, like, I'm telling you right now, there is no comparison between the two. Okay? Like, If you get a chance, if you guys were able to do MUT Master and get the collectible, and you don't pick a Ryan Shazier or a Leonard Floyd, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go with that the Randy Moss, like, and you don't have John Madden coach, and he gets to a 98 speed, it's like, what are you doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to make the best decisions to make your team formidable to the way that you want it. So, however you want to do it, that's fine. But I'm just letting you guys have some insight into it. It's much cheaper to get the regular Ultimate Legend Randy Moss and just chem him with the toughness to the 98 speed instead of just getting a golden ticket that's a 98 speed to start and you don't have the chem to make him a 99. So unless you have John Madden coach, you're hustling backwards. Is pretty much what's going on with it. So I don't want you guys going along those lines, but I'm letting you understand that 97 speed, listen, man, it's unbelievable the way that the guy will scream. And for the most part, you don't really have to worry about him getting blocked. And also, you don't have to contain him. You don't have to put him in the contain. If the quarterback or the running back starts running to the outside and you have him blitzing, or you send him by pushing down on the R3 button for the trigger, like you send him in after he's in a spy or whatever, he's flying down through everyone. Okay? Listen, bro. He's flying straight down through everyone. So don't worry about it. It's going to be really, really wild what this man's going to do. Okay? So in all realism, if you guys haven't selected your free ultimate ticket yet, and you're going to be using that collectible to get it, it would make sense to get Ryan Shazier. Just so you know, because you guys have been asking about it. So like I said yesterday, when I was playing seasons, I think I'm starting a new season right now because I lost in the playoffs with the game. Like I said, I'm just going to post a link in the comment section if I remember. But you can see we're on a 1-game losing streak we should be on right there. So that's our record right there, 494 and 241. So what's happening is this, right? The game that I lost, it was a wild situation that happened that you guys can actually go view in full if you would like. How is this guy only a 799? He only has 189 losses. I don't like the way that they changed up the way that the leaderboard is ranked, because usually it used to go specifically on, wins versus losses. Now it's all about, bro, how many games you played. And I think that that's also a problem with what's going on with the whole situation. But again, I'll be streaming on YouTube a little bit later on and also Twitch. And then we're going to go ahead and you guys are going to be able to see live stuff from Ryan Shazier. But because a lot of you guys want to see some visual, some visual proof of what he does, we're going to jump into this boss battles real quick, and I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the clock down to, 10 seconds? Because remember, there's no real reason to keep the clock at any other level because, bro, we don't have weekly replays anymore. So without weekly replays, none of it really matters. You don't have to do anything else. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like trying to get 1,000 yards, all that other foolishness. The only thing I'm going to tell you is I think that they're going to have enough boss battles for you to be able to get 2 of them. And I think, 22 trophies? But don't use your boss trophies on these players anymore. See if they put out another set. Okay? Like, 'cause that's why I'm holding on to mine. I want to see if they put out another set. We can use the boss battle trophies, probably, get a John Madden coach or something like that. Just something different. Because the players, in all honesty, are trash. So, I still got Ed Too Tall. Sometimes he makes plays, sometimes he doesn't. But I don't want you guys to start using your trophies to go after another boss battle player. All right, so just keep that in mind as well. Just wait it out and see if they do another set. Because last year they did. With the milestones and the upgradable players, they gave us some stuff that we could use those things for. So I'm pretty sure that they might do something like that. I don't think they're just going to let you, have the option of getting 2 of those players, because they got to know that those players suck. Like, it's no way that anybody's like, yo, I'm about to get me another boss battles, bro. Nah, I only got Dwight Clark in my game because he's a 99, and I was trying to chem up all the way. Other than that, it doesn't make any sense to me to do anything. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to use over, and I'm going to put Urlacher right there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Why did I just do that? Hold up, I got to put him here. Shazier, and I'm going to put Urlacher here. All right, so we're going to come out, and I'm going to see what he's going to do. Regardless if they pass or whatever they do, it doesn't matter. All right, we're going to just, we're going to simply see exactly, just watch Shazier off the left side. Just watch him off the left. Now you see, like, they took his legs out. They took his legs out, but do you see, like, it's instantaneous. And even if he has out of the way chem, it doesn't matter. That's going to happen sometimes when he runs right into him. But when you're playing online, he gets right back up, which is completely hilarious, bro. Like, he just gets right back up and just goes in and goes hard. Like, look. You see that? That's how he moves in the real game. So it's simple blitzes like that, and he causes fumbles. I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier in the year, they wouldn't fumble. They would just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They would just do like like that little tuck rule. The ball will come out, it wouldn't be a fumble, and all kinds of weird things would be happening. But Shazier causes a lot of fumbles. All right, just so you guys are aware of that. So right now we're gonna go ahead and no. They're gonna let me do it. Okay, good. They're gonna let me do it. All right. So Ryan Shazier is gonna sack the QB right here, right? So he's like the water boy. He's like Bobby Boucher. He's coming right in. He's going to handle his business. All right. So if you look at the way that it happens, right? Okay, so we got him right there. We're going to go from right here. The edge right there with Julius Peppers, right? This is what I'm saying. If I put Lawrence Taylor there, the whole issue is, even with his out-of-the-way chem, the guy is blocking. Humphrey's an idiot, though. He just lets him go right by. That's just, I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea, man. But the dude's going to come in regardless, all right? So don't even worry about that. That's just something that happens. You can actually ID him, and then he'll still come in faster, just so that if you guys have that question. But he's screaming right off the edge. It doesn't matter. And it's not only 4-3 blitzes where that works. Okay, just so you guys understand that. You could do it all game with anything. You just have to set it up so that players are in the position to make some plays. That's it. Like right there, he didn't come, but all the animation, regardless of how the O-line is, they'll just stand there forever. Like the computer's gonna throw that pick regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. Don't really pay too much attention to that. But you're probably like, yo, so many people were open. Why wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they do it? Why wouldn't he throw the ball to somebody that's open? That's just the way the computer does stuff. They're gonna throw picks, and it doesn't matter. Just so you know, that's just the way it is. And it has nothing to do with anything else other than that. That's just the way the AI is. Now remember, it is on arcade mode, so anything goes. So he could have simply broke 7 tackles, Palmer, and just threw it for 6. Okay, so when I'm showing you this, it's just for the purposes of letting you know, if you look at the speed of how fast Shazier is, he's going to come in like that. Like Barry doing all this stuff. Barry never does this for me in real games anymore. Barry is just he's just a complete idiot, and he just does whatever he wants. But the funny thing about it is, they made him chem to a 99 speed way earlier than other players. Like, why wouldn't they make Randy Moss a 99 speed yet without John Madden coach? You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that really, like, yo, what's going on right now? They have to, like, Randy Moss should always be able to reach that maximum speed. And also, in addition to that, like bringing up Madden 19 again, the speed threshold is supposed to be fixed. So whether that means that Randy Moss is going to be able to do whatever he wants, we're going to find out about that. But again, for the last couple of years, ever since they patched Madden 16 and kept the same patches in the other games, it's been almost impossible to run past people, which doesn't make any sense realistically if you think about it. And I love the guys that are like, yeah, but in the NFL, it's not like they run past them every play. I don't think these guys watch the Pittsburgh Steelers play. I really honestly don't think that a lot of these guys watch the Pittsburgh Steelers, because Ben Roethlisberger, that's all he's looking for every time he drops back, is for somebody to get past the defense. And it doesn't matter if they're in zone, man, or whatever. Antonio Brown, last year, Martavius Bryant, Juju Smith got, whoa. Last year, Martavius Bryant, Juju Smith-Schuster, all these guys were running right past the defense. Zone, man, it doesn't matter. So it's not about the fact that if they're in zone, they shouldn't get burnt. It's the fact that when you're trying to run past them, they wiggle around and bounce off each other like it's a different type of game. That doesn't make any sense. Apparently, what I'm being told is that that's not going to be happening in 19. And as long as they don't patch it into the game, Madden 19 has the potential to be a really, really good game. You got to remember, Madden is not... They're so close to making the game be very, very good, even with all the other additions that they've added to make it easier for everybody to play it. They're very, very close to making it, like, along the Madden 25... Did he just put his hand through his face? Along the Madden 25 guidelines, to where the only thing with Madden 25 was, you had the stiff arm glitch, obviously, and you had buck sweep. See, those things were outrageous, okay? And I give you guys that. Yo, listen, man, I'm telling you, I was a victim of it. Like, the only way to be able to counteract... okay. Carson, yeah, that's pretty much... Yeah, that's how Carson Palmer plays in real life, though. So, that's realistic. You got to give EA credit about that. But, yeah, with Madden 19 and everything that they're going to be doing, they're probably going to make the game a little bit more playable for all of us that have been complaining about the fact that our guys just don't do what they're supposed to do. Okay, so he's going to throw a dot. All right, cool. Thank you, man. Yo, you hurrying up offense too? Yeah, there you go. So what happens was, you see the way that Shazier came in to start the game? When you play the computer, after you start blitzing like that, they'll make it so he doesn't come in all the time after that. You see like how he just out of the way cam just activated, a little bit of block, and then he came right in. That's another way that it might happen for you. That's another way that you might see it. Like, let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick as I close out the video. You see like how he's getting blocked initially? You don't have to be on them to initiate the out of the way chem. They'll just make him shed. And he, you know, even though that guy was on a blue route, the running back, you know, was like a blue route, you block and then you go out for the pass. Even if he was set to block the entire time, unless he gets his legs taken out from him, he's going to get that animation every time. Like instantaneous block shed. And what happens is, if the quarterback is rolling to the outside, he's going to get sacked immediately. He never stays engaged with the block if the quarterback rolls to the side that he's blitzing off of. Remember that also, okay? He never does that. He just gets right off. And it's like a glitch because it doesn't matter how the timing is. He just gets off right away. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm going to give you right now. And if I remember, I'm going to post it in the comment section. If I don't remember, somebody remind me. I'll get that information over to you guys, and you know, we'll go from there just so that you guys can be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, okay, now Barry's able to do that. See, that's all I really want in a real game, but we'll get into that in another video. All right, so pretty much what I was trying to let you guys understand is very, very much shown. Shazier is a goon. He's worth the coins or the free ultimate or the free golden ticket pull that you get from EA if you are a MUT master and you get one golden ticket of your choice. All right, thank you guys for watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time, man. One love.